leaving, you pass by, or you and Hulk see each other. You guys are pretty distinct.
All right, fine. I'll send the GIF. Hold on.
Which GIF? I'm wondering. Oh, was it the fucking chart? Oh, I thought you were gonna do. I thought you were gonna do the It's Always Sunny one.
Oh,
Jake comes
That was
out
good.
of the tailor shop. I feel I've seen you before.
Yeah, you guys see each other from down the street, essentially like a block away. So not like literally next to each other, but you guys see each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wave.
Waves back.
You're carrying shit, right?
He has a burlap sack of weird smells.
You see, he pantomimes holding something, then points at this invisible nothing he's carrying, and mouths, "What's that?"
How do I do the symbol for fish?
I said I'll fucking know.
Can I roll performance to
Sure,
like,
to
the idea
pantomime
that
a
it's
fish.
in a jar?
Yeah.
Now,
A fish in a jar. Okay, you're adding a layer of complexity to this Wordle.
It's just fish. It's just fish. Please roll shit. It's so much funnier. He's so good at pantomiming. He's a god at Pictionary. Or Pictionary.
Fuck, you see Jin do this interpretive dance that looks like a fish swimming in a stream, but somehow lands into a jar. Which it's a very specific thing, but the way he's so able to accurately display but a few body motions is impressive. But it's so confusing as to what
You see Fog do like okay motion before he turns to Edelweiss and he says, he has a fish that swam and jumped into a jar, and it's also very stinky, and he got it in a home, or no, in the upstairs of a shop ran by two old people that are married.
Otherwise, hit you the.
Okay.
What? What?
Anyway,
Across the street. Wait, why don't we
did you
just
thumbs
talk
up?
to each other?
Two like two boys, probably 13, 14, are hanging out. They walk past you, and they hit you like a thumbs up. Like, that was pretty good. Yeah, shit.
I know exactly what you're trying to say.
I don't know the context, but that was exactly what you were trying to describe. That was pretty good.
Fish.
Right. Then Falk will continue on. If Jin tries to close distance, he will hop on into place to get away.
You're not making me sticky.
Yeah, he will. This Jin is more occupied with getting this to a fucking Dahlia, so he doesn't have the stinky debuff.
Yeah, valid.
Fair enough. The market is on the southeast side of town, so not too far away.
Oh god, that's gonna be a whole 3 minutes of walking.
You might, you specifically, Dahlia, with your hound senses, you might smell him before you see him.
Please let me smell him before I see him.
But you're also going to like a fish market-esque place, so we'll see. We'll see.
Let me
So,
roll
let's-
There's a difference between fresh and rotting fish.
Let me roll exhaustion.
Let's switch gears.
I'm fine.
So, to the market team, which is everyone else.
The rest of us.
You guys are accompanied, led by Patrick, as he takes you guys to the market. It's not just a fish or crawfish market; it is also like just a general farmers market, things like that.
Perfect.
As you guys enter into this space, something does catch your eye. It's not an alderman, but there is like an efficient who is like in his like equivalent like a lifeguard hut that is like towards the front of the farmers market. Obviously, it's not an actual lifeguard hut, but you know what I mean. And you see people are circling in and out through his little booth there, and that definitely catches your eye. Something different, but aside from that, it's a pretty standard farmers market. All right, here we are. If you guys want produce, things like that, that's that aisle over there. If you guys are looking for meats, that's this row here. This one there. It's only 2 stands. And if you guys want crawfish and other swamp-dwelling fishies, that's that aisle over there.
Target locked. But first, what did you call the hut?
You don't know the name of it.
Sorry, like stand thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
like imagine it like. Oh, I gotta zoom in a bit. There is like a butcher's block, a produce aisle, and then a seafood aisle. There is like a hut that is situated at the front of all of this, which has like multiple walkways on and off that people are just continuously circulating throughout or talking to the person inside, the efficient inside.
Efficient. What is that? Like.
Person in charge.
Oh, okay.
But an official way.
Okay,
Give
I
me a
see.
clue.
Yeah, she'll motion at the little hut there and go, "What's all that?"
Hmm?
That.
Oh, that's a tab keeper. He looks at you.
She like tilts her head.
Oh,
A
right.
timekeeper?
You guys aren't from Yulonia. Well, you are. What's a Caradoc? So you probably know what this is. You don't. Yeah, tab keeper.
I'm afraid this might be a bit more local than I understand.
What?
Oh,
Oh, you-
Jesus.
No wonder
There's
she's having a stroke.
we're dealing coin, and there's some agreements, some promises, and that sort of thing. But a tab keeper, is this some sort of a trading system? You
Yeah. Sometimes you don't got enough coin, so you promise them some more of your harvest or your mates next time around, and the tab keeper just keeps tabs on that. That's what. You guys don't got that.
Like a bar tab, right?
Whoa.
Yeah. It's all like a bar tab, yeah.
Oh, I've never seen it
promissory
for a market
notes.
before.
Sure. Here's like what that means.
I mean, back at home, we like did favors and things, but we also just didn't have coins, so that's just kind of all we did.
I still don't
What?
understand how your society functions, but that's fine.
And that's because you're you.
Yes, and I'm wonderful. What's your point?
You sure are a character. Anyway, I don't think that's anything I need. I'm gonna go to the crawfish.
Yeah. If you're
Quick
looking for the best ones,
I am.
Of course,
look for Lynn. Lillian.
Lilin.
Oh yeah. About this tall, mid-30s or so. Outlived her husband, she has. She's got a nice enough, smile when you meet her. But if you ever try to pull snaky on her, she is a woman scorned. I'll tell you that.
You sound like a man of experience.
Nope, never done it myself. One of my cousins though. Had to help him with it. Help bail him out of that. Yeah. Rough time. Had to go bug that guy. Points at the tab keeper in like his office, quote unquote. Had to go bug that guy in the dead of night. Yeah, it was
That sounds
It was-
bad.
it was a weird time. Actually, don't mention me. If you go to Lillian, don't mention me. That being said, she's like one of the best around here for like crawfish and stuff.
Right.
Just
I
mention me.
I won't mention it.
I don't know you.
Who are
Where
you?
you guys?
Get in my face. She walks away.
Alright, asshole.
Just a quick question. Are shopping with silver here is not going to be an issue, is it?
No. I mean, you're buying silver's worth of stuff, right? Well, you guys are buying a lot. You guys will be buying a lot. Aren't you guys trekking out in the woods soon? Yeah, you guys are fine. You guys will figure it out.
Then we just brought the entire economy of this town.
Campsite dinner.
We can use 20s, right? Yeah, as long as you're buying $20 worth of stuff. Aren't you going into the woods, though?
It's like,
Patrick doesn't think about his prior or next line of dialogue, so they're all utterly independent, and it's like, wait, hold on now.
I'm convinced he doesn't think at all, and I love him for it.
That's a reason why his wife likes him.
yeah.
I'm
More
gonna
sexual, I see.
I'm gonna catch up with the tab keeper, but you all need anything, just come find me. Be praised and find me. I think.
Well,
Come on.
thank you.
And we never saw him
Thank
again.
you.
With my dashing good looks.
You do
Walks
sound
away. He's never had to fight himself. So, yeah, you guys are left to your devices here in the market. They have a number of local produce, some cultivated, others harvested from nearby woodland, swampland, etc. So berries and things like that. Also flowers, if you guys are interested in making either a bouquet of flowers for any floral intent, or if you want to make a flower salad, which is also a byproduct here. Meats is a bit limited. Predominantly, it's pork and goat, mutton, things like that. But there is beef and stuff as well, but just a bit more on the pricier side. And chickens and eggs, of course. And then for the seafood part, it's predominantly crawfish. 80% is crawfish, but you do see some other oysters and other shell. No, those aren't shellfish. No, those aren't crustaceans. Crustaceans is lobsters. You know what I'm talking about, though. Those bottom feeders, clams, oysters, things like that. Some fish.
Are clams not shellfish?
Are they called shellfish? Am I stupid?
I thought they are, because...
Close enough. A shell, right?
You guys get what I mean. It is shellfish.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I'm not a cook.
Okay.
I don't like seafood.
Mollusk.
Me neither.
Mollusk, thank you.
you.
Ah, that's right.
So,
Yeah.
there are some fish, but it's pretty limited, and there's definitely smaller fish. Like my favorite small fish of all, crappie. Funny name.
Nice.
Crappies and bluegills.
Some eels, maybe, some catfish.
Yes, definitely eel. That's a very good point, yeah. And catfish, yeah.
That's just
But it's not Japanese style eel, where it's actually cooked well. It's like jellied eel, so it sort of sucks.
Yeah.
Ew.
Would Roma's
The
from
good
a
stuff.
seaside place, I guess. Would she have a pretty good idea of what
Oh, yeah.
she would recognize the fish and stuff? 'Cause it's freshwater fish.
Not
right?
not the specific fish, but you just have a general idea of archetypes of fish, if that makes sense. The species, but not the specific one. Right, so tuna, catfish, that sort of stuff, but not bluefin crested tuna. No, shit.
Yeah, fair enough. Just not with saltwater versus fresh.
Yeah, also that as well.
Mm.
So you have some familiarity, some I guess home familial comfort being in a fish market, being surrounded by the scent of fish.
It's been ugh.
You and me both, bestie. The two girls.
2 girls go to the fish market.
There's a joke to be made here somewhere, but I'm not gonna make
I
it.
know there is.
5 feet apart because we're not gay.
And history will say they were friends. Anyways, so what are you gonna do?
Could
Well,
go look for Lilin.
Probably just look for Lilin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you have to explain
Give
what you
bid
were
nets.
to use the crawfish for, or was I?
They were roommates. The bestest of friends.
Just wanted to crawfish.
Sorry, what'd you say, Kirsty?
Sorry. Did you ever actually explain what you wanted to eat the crawfish for, or was it just a craving?
Well, no, back home we do crawfish boil quite a lot, and that's she looks sheepish. Good God, for a second she's like, and I got reminded, and they're my favorite, so.
Oh, you're going to make some. You have to let me have, please, and then we can have a big. Be fun. Right?
All right, yeah, sure, okay, all right, you can help.
Yeah.
It's like twist my rubber arm. She's smiling. I especially thought since Fiaz isn't going to be with us that I'm not the best cook, but this is one thing that I kind of know how to do.
Oh, that's good. That's good. My usual expertise is eggs on toast, so that is very good. At least one of us knows what we're
Alright.
doing.
They got eggs.
Yep.
Also, us cooking in the middle of the woods is definitely going to attract attention, so it's a pretty good bait too. Spring a trap.
Oh, true. Yeah. Do we want to do that while we're eating? I don't know if I want to do that while I'm eating.
Well, we would be cooking, and then we could eat after.
Yeah, but I don't want
So-
to be luring everything when I'm doing that, though.
I can't wait for a combat encounter in the woods. Secondary objective: protect pot of food.
With my life.
Right, Roma, I forgot you're a little princess who doesn't have to fight while you're cooking. Nah, that's fine. I get it.
Excuse me.
Us barbarians know how to do that, though.
Is that normal?
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
normal.
fight for
You
your food.
saw the place I live. See, he gets me.
Well, excuse me for having protected meal times. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you live in the lap of luxury. All right, we get it.
That's my favorite
She
YouTube
just-
channel. Protecting meal time.
You don't have to scarf down your food because you don't know when you're gonna
Yeah.
get your next meal. Yeah, it's fine. I get it. You got. You're
mean,
rich.
Our
Roma.
dog like really confused, like what? What are we talking about?
Not to disown your food culture or anything, Roman, but where you from, you kind of get what you pay for.
Am I just getting this right now? And yes, of course. What? Yeah, of course you get what you pay for. You pay for something good. Yeah. What? Oh, I'm
Imagine paying for things, not just
Oh,
trading.
I didn't realize it was a bully Roman. Let's just go get the bloody crawfish. Come on, let's go.
Hey, y'all see someone who looks like they'd be a Lilin?
Yeah, she's just
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
in whatever direction. Like,
Yeah. You find the woman ascribed as Lewin. True to how Patrick described her, she does look like a very nice woman who has a knife tucked on her belt, and she does have a knife tucked on her belt. So it's pretty accurate. Hello, out of towners. A pleasure.
Hello.
I'm Lilin.
hello.
She holds out a hand. Who shake?
Who's
Shake it.
Oh yeah. Well,
Dahlia would take off her hood as we approach to be more approachable.
Well, let's see how a bold play, Cotton. We'll see how it plays out. So Karadog, you shake hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're kitted up right now.
And helmet off.
Gotcha. You shake her hand, and you definitely feel like a sure grip from her, even through like your like gloves and things like that. What can I help you all with? She says,
Wait.
looking at the only thing she's selling. Like, so definitely a bit of tongue in cheek.
I don't know. I kind of fancy some salmon. What about you guys?
If you want
Jokes
salmon,
aside.
you can go talk to my cousin down over there. It's all right.
Just alright.
It definitely has had its transit problems, is all I'll say.
Hmm.
With no offense to Glenn, but I do try to tell him to be a bit better. And he doesn't listen. Well, surely you all came here for gestures at the crawfish, like mounds in front of her. The obvious reason.
That we did. We heard you're the best.
Oh, really? well.
Nod.
And who'd you hear that from?
Just something we heard around. Dolly's gonna immediately start looking, panicking, like I can't mention him.
You look a bit panicked there. I won't pry. But yeah, I catch all these myself, go out and set out in the dead of night and come back at the break of dawn.
And when do you
Best time
sleep?
to catch him.
I catch my sleep when I can get it. Usually around evening time. When the market's done for the day. Grab a few winks and then back out into the estuary.
Nod. How much will a silver get me? Or I guess I should ask what your prices are.
She taps at like a chalkboard like side. Actually, out of game, I actually don't know how much crawfish you get in a pound, because I just don't have the scale of how big a crawfish is. I've never seen one.
I'm
They aren't
I do
huge.
pretty good. Like, yeah,
Okay.
they're size.
I'm looking up crawfish price, and there is a place called Louisiana Crawfish that sells 10 pounds for $95 as a Memorial Day special. So I'll make it easy for myself and say $100
Ooh.
for 10 pounds, which means a pound is a silver. Logic.
10 pounds of crawfish. That's like feast amounts of crawfish.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
a
say, how
huge
many
amount of
crawfish?
Mhm.
I'm a little not stupid. I'm a little out of my
You guys don't have
knowledge
to
pool
buy
here.
by 10 pounds. Again, we'll just say it's a silver.
No.
It's $10 a pound, so let's say a silver a pound. So
Yeah, what I'm asking is, what else do you put in like a crawfish boil?
andouille sausage, potatoes,
Corn.
corn. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look a comp on this. He's a either comp
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Alex would be our expert on this.
It really just depends. Like, I usually do potatoes, usually like carrots, various vegetables, just depending on either what I have on hand and what I'm feeling.
So, how many pounds should I get if I want to include all of that? Dahlia's fucking stacking this thing.
How many people are we trying to feed?
lot.
The PCs plus
Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, potentially 11, and Edelweiss could eat some of the vegetables. So
Oh, we're
Anyway.
giving the dog some crawfish. That's cute.
we'll do an even dozen.
not?
A dozen.
Sure.
A dozen people. Any extras can be saved.
And dogs not eat crawfish.
10 pounds of...
I don't see why not.
I genuinely don't know. Again, I'm not seafood guy.
I don't
Last
see
time I was
it.
trying to feed 10 people with it, I bought like 20 pounds, and it went fast still.
Yeah, it's as long as you don't have a shellfish allergy or sensitivity, and then you have to be careful about the shells.
like they were asking this
Find
as if Ace would actually die if we fed him something he's not supposed to.
If I roll 100 on this right now. All right, Ace, genetic lottery, no shellfish allergy, baby.
That was so good. That was still remarkably close. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Woo, let's go, baby.
No, instead he's allergic to sunflower seed oil.
Crash, Crash is God. If he decides that dogs in this world don't fucking die if they eat chocolate, then that's the case.
If a dog smells chocolate, they die instantly.
Oh
Crash, you've escalated.
Chocolatiers can't have dogs. No.
Okay.
Anyway,
So
yeah,
we'll just
how
say
many?
20 pounds will probably sustain you lot. How's that? So
That would
Sure.
that'd
That should be 200. That's 250 large crawfish, approximately, by weight.
sure.
These are so cute.
Yeah, let's. Anyway, 2 silver worth of crawfish bought.
And that's probably like 90% of our inventory.
Yeah.
We just cleared her out.
You guys say how much you want, and she doesn't even bat an eye at the amount. She's like, okay, and she begins like distributing it out, and she like goes through it in a semi-mental way, like. Do you guys just want to buy the last few pounds? Let me clear out for the day.
Absolutely. Get you some more sleep. Smile.
I would appreciate that. I'll give it to that last part of you. No, you're buying so much. Just take it.
Serious?
Serious.
Well, thank you kindly.
These are bountiful lands. Crawfish notwithstanding in that. So, enjoy your guys' crawfish. You give her the coin. She helps you like bag it up and such. Probably takes a bit of time, given that just the quantity. How are you guys transporting this? She can give you guys like a crate, like a wooden
Yeah.
box, like a
like an
rectangular
open
crate.
like milk crate.
For the best.
Yeah. The catch is which one of you's carrying it.
Not me. I do not have a good strength score.
That's
why I
Lawrence is
said
adding,
That's
Lawrence is adding dead ass 23 pounds to your inventory. And this is just the crawfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roma's got noodle arms, so she's out.
They would.
Actually, wait, cop. The 20 pounds for your boil that fed those people. Did that include vegetables and stuff, or was that just crawfish alone?
It was just crawfish alone.
All right, so yeah, 23 pounds of just crawfish alone to adding to one of your guys' inventory right now.
They would be alive too.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I have very little in my inventory, and Badger has the
Please.
best strength score, I think.
I haven't.
Ace can help. Ace can help as well.
Oh yeah.
Aww. Yeah, people tied on his
Ate
back.
the little army on his
Eat
back.
at least 3 pounds of crawfish.
No, that's why he put it on his back. He can't reach it.
We've just
Well, you know what he
got
tried.
like a box of like crawling crawfish in a box on his
No,
dog's back.
they're bagged up.
I know
they're
you
bagged
said
up.
that, but it's still really funny to just imagine like just waves of crawfish crawling over each other.
Yeah.
Well, you had to talk into Lilith, or was probably sniffing at a crawfish, and I like nipped at his nose, and he like probably yelped, and they proceeded to eat the crawfish.
Oh my god! Good thing we're buying them all.
Retaliation.
You would hear
Um,
the sort of bubbling,
Yes,
clicking
this-
sound from the box too.
ugh.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. I have a
Yeah,
sound
sounds like.
effect.
Yeah,
Hey.
Yes.
What's our show, or what's our crustaceans if not the seas? Spiders!
Anything else?
Dude, we're getting a lot of usage out of that spider sound effect. Dude, this is a good call.
Anyway, before I forget, while we're baking it up, because like you said, it'll probably take at least like a minute. Dahlia will strike up a conversation in the form of asking, so we're not sticking around here long, so I'm not trying to steal your spot, but I am curious whereabouts you go.
Oh, you mean to fish?
Nod.
No one spot specific. I coast through all the estuary. I have traps set up.
Makes sense.
Predominantly
How
the northern stretches of it. Going too far south, it begins drying out. You hit swaths of land. It's just too much trivial annoyances.
Reveal annoyances?
Yeah, your boat getting stuck on a branch or a patch of land that you didn't see. It's hard
Right.
navigating in the dark, so she shrugs.
Nods like, yeah, it is. You ever see
Speaking
anything
of the
strange while you're out?
Ugh,
Yeah, it's about to ask the same.
none that I care to comment on.
I'm trying to think of how to respond to that. None that you care to comment on.
Yeah, she already shut that down.
Yeah, she sees people like boning in the forest. She's not gonna really mention that, is she?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
I
God.
don't mention anybody.
That's a risky move, that is.
Bogging down in the bogland.
Oh,
Ugh.
God.
This man gets it. He gets it.
No, I'm doing a bit. I don't get anything. I am pure of heart.
Let the record be. Let the record show. I do not get it. I do not get anything.
I get
I'm
one.
Nothing has been
simply
received.
commenting. NSA Agent Phil, I don't get it.
Hey, Phil. Help a brother out, man. Come on.
Damn.
You have access to a spy network. Help a brother out. Come on.
God damn,
The
Chris.
emergency
Is that
answer.
really how you want to? Is that how you want?
Help a brother out, Phil. Anyways,
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen this legendary bass I can talk about?
no.
Sounds like you're tired of hearing about it, though.
Oh, immensely.
I imagine the
Oh.
same story gets annoying. She says, speaking from experience.
It's not even the same story. It's the boys' club that keeps going around, spreading it around. They have nothing better to do with their time. Some of us have to work for a living. So, no, I haven't heard anything I care to remember about a legendary bass. And no, I don't know any weird happenings in the swamp that I care to remember. If you guys want to go gossip or something, go find Patrick or something. I'm sure you guys can find him around.
We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for your time and the crawfish.
Thank you for your business.
And then we part ways. Unless
part
y'all
ways?
have something else.
Yeah, you need to buy the produce.
Yeah, that's where we're going next.
Oh,
Unless meat's closer.
Get them.
Need to get some
Whichever one's next.
potatoes.
I'll just say, like, there's probably not one specific person you buy all your produce from. You gotta, like, bounce around between, like, 3 or 4 people.
Hell yeah, support the local economy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that all that different types of produce, like, you guys got, like, what, 20-something pounds of crawfish. Well, let's look to the expert. Cobb, what's the ratio here? 1-to-1 for produce to crawfish, or are we talking, like, half the amount?
I
What
usually
do you reckon?
I usually do like a 1-to-1 if you're
Okay.
talking the full amount of the veg.
Okay. Then I don't think produce is as expensive as crawfish because
Yeah.
you don't catch produce, do you?
Maybe you don't Crash, but us rural people.
Oh, that's why you need those potato rifles. I see. So I would say it takes you just a silver to buy the produce you need
Nice.
in bulk and stuff.
Another 20 pounds.
Another 20 pounds has been added to someone's inventory.
How do we want to split that up, Cop? You still have room, or?
Yeah.
Let me see.
He's one of like the only 2 strength builds in your guys'
Yeah.
party.
I know. The other one's making his way over, so if we take long enough.
Yeah, but time it right.
That being said, he's stinky, so I don't know if we want that.
Yeah, he's
Give him
carrying
more
his own
fish.
load.
What is it gonna do? Make us smell worse?
Yes, because you have
mean,
rotting
yeah.
fish. That's the distinction.
What?
It will disturb the flavors. No, the delicate balance. No.
A delicate balance.
Delicate
I don't
balance.
imagine Roma's ever had a crawfish boil, so this is going to be new, I feel.
They happen sometimes with free roams, but yeah, you never spent much time, if any time, outside the Ventura League until the campaign.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much, yeah.
Ooh.
She's very excited.
You just hate it. To you, it just tastes like ass. You're like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So-
me in real life does not like crawfish.
So much
never had it.
appealing.
That's half the fun. And the Dahlia like bites into it,
actually,
cleans your teeth.
You peel them after they cook.
there's one
Yeah,
other
I do.
thing you probably would need to buy.
Yeah?
It would take you about 6 copper.
Voices.
Spices, yeah.
Spoilers! Good, because I have
and
9
actually,
copper.
sausage.
Wait, no, we go 100 to 1 in our setting. 100. So it'd be 60 copper, my bad. Wouldn't change it.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't change your
I...
your
Oh, I've got 50 copper.